god, another video, Jeff? Why are you doing this to us?
You know what? If I have to look at my ugly face, so do you. That's how it works, okay?
Hey, welcome back to my channel. New here, thank you so much for giving this channel a chance, and welcome. This is the channel where basically I just kind of do whatever I want. I talk at you with my ugly face.
So yes, I am wearing a Planet Fitness shirt. I used to work there. Don't come at me, okay? Do you get it? Don't come at me. I know. Anyway, I'm gonna be doing something that I know I'm gonna regret. Reacting to the Jeffree Star apology, and I'm sure I'm just gonna throw up like all sorts of rage. Part of it, and I was already so hot in the face angry, I just shut it off. I was just like, meh, should be interesting. Just get into it, I guess. So excited. Okay, let's just do this. I'm just gonna get it started and we'll see how long I can go without pausing it and ranting and all that stuff. I'm not super hopeful on it because I just like don't know how to not be extra and angry all the time, so this should be interesting. Right,
what's up everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Now, I've been silent for a very long time. I know that's very rare for me. I've taken a lot of time to do a lot of self-reflection. Now in the past, I've been very guilty of speaking out of anger, out of frustration, out of my emotions. I'm so quick to grab my phone and just say whatever's on my mind in that moment without ever really thinking the ramifications of my words, my actions, and for the first time in a very long time, I'm really reflecting on my behavior and mine alone. And I've come to a lot of realizations, and it's been really important to actually understand everything that I was a part of, that I did wrong, and really start a new chapter for myself. I've spent a lot of time realizing why I do certain things and why I do the things that I do. And today, there are no excuses. A year ago, I did a video called Never Doing This Again, and I meant that. And 2020 has been really, really crazy, and I have added to the chaos. When I filmed my video called Never Doing It Again, I meant every word in the video. Did I slip up? Am I human? Have I done some fucked up things? Of course I have. But at the end of the day, today, once again, I will not be exposing anyone. For everyone saying Jeffree's gonna be coming with the receipts and we all need to get ready to forgive, that is the opposite of who I am. I know I'm dramatic, I'm crazy at times, I'm outspoken, but at the end of the day, that is not who I am. And today I will not be sitting here showing a million text messages and all these things that allegedly are out there. That's not it. I will not be entertaining it. My lawyers are entertaining it behind the scenes, but I will not be. I know this may sound shocking coming from my mouth, but when you accept that you are the problem, you can become the solution. And I've definitely put myself in the victim mentality before when I knew I was wrong, and I didn't want to admit it, I wasn't ready to, and I was too insecure. But today, there are no excuses. I'm someone that has impulse control, and I'm fully admitting my flaws, and I hope that people can learn from me. I have moments where I get fired up, I don't think things through, I don't think about how my actions will affect others while I'm saying them. And when you speak from your emotions without fully processing something, it is one of the most unhealthy things, and that is a very major problem of mine. A lot of people want me to address this situation, and a lot of people were putting a time stamp like, Jeffree, you need to speak on this right now. And I think that we live in a world where people are just so used to doing what people want right away, and that's not good either. I think it's been very important to stay off of social media. I haven't been on in weeks. I haven't read anything, I haven't clicked a video, I haven't seen anything. And it's been really about finding myself again and remembering why I'm here and how my actions can affect other people and everyone around me. I know there's a lot of people waiting for me to address this situation. Now, I didn't try to take anyone down. I'm not a villain in a movie. This isn't a Netflix series with a crazy storyline. I know it sounds like it, and trust me, I'm sure I'd watch it as well, but this is my real life, and a lot of things that are happening and being said are false. When someone else tries to take someone else down or their career and it doesn't work, you can't just take a few more down with you. That's not how life works. We have to all take accountability for our own actions and no one
Why do I
else's.
feel
And that's
like
what I will
he
continue
wants
to
us
do.
to
And if I don't,
apologize to
please
him
fucking remind
for
me.
wanting to,
Now, I
like,
know that I've had a very hard time doing that in the
hold him
past,
accountable.
and
Like,
that will not be
you
happening
made
again.
somebody so
Now, did I mix
that
myself
big
up in
alone.
drama? Did I speak
You
on things I shouldn't have
participated in
speak on?
a
Of course I did.
19-year-old
Did I believe
wanting
certain
to
things instead of asking the
suicide,
source? Did I
Sorry.
get caught up in the hype? Did I do dumb shit? And did I not just simply call James Charles and ask questions myself? 100%. And that is my fault. I would like to personally apologize to James Charles for the words that I've said and for my actions. If I was really close with someone, I should have had the ability to just simply
at
call
this point,
them
James Charles
and ask
doesn't
and say,
really
hey, these were the
care
things that
about
were being
you
said to
anymore,
me. Instead, I
he's
didn't.
over
I
you.
let people
Like
really
most
gas
of
me
the
up, get me
internet.
going behind the scenes, and I really fell for a lot of things and I got caught up in the hype. It's disgusting, it's awful, and none of it should have happened. So James, I am truly sorry for my actions and my behavior. 2020 has been very tumultuous for a lot of us. It has been a very crazy year, and I think that James and myself and anyone involved would agree with me that there are way bigger issues happening on this planet. I know that some people may, Jeffree, you're just saying this as a distraction. Jeffree, no. Reality is here, and makeup, drama, and beauty, community, gossip, and tea, it may be entertainment for you, and it used to be for me,
God,
but it's my
you
life,
and your
and it's
little
their
fucking
lives.
minion.
And right now, outside of our walls, our world
sorry.
is falling apart,
and your
and it's
little
truly
minion
shocking. So I'm not
just
going to
went
give you an
around
expose
and-
of the
oh
beauty
my
community.
God.
I'm not going to
You made it
end anyone
bigger.
today. I've never
You
blackmailed
fed
anyone in
into
my
it.
life. I've never committed a crime before, and I've never been to jail. It's been hard to process a lot of what is being said, but involving the situation, I would just like to say that James Charles, I'm very sorry. Anything else that you guys want to know, it will never be spoken about. You can ask other people. I, just like last year, have fully removed myself. And did I get swept up into the bullshit again? Of course I did. And for that, I'm forever embarrassed of. Now, Breonna Taylor still has no justice. Black trans women are being murdered every day, and the
first of
news is
all,
silent.
I mean, that is
Elijah
true. Like, that is
McClain
something that
has no
people need
justice,
to
and the
be
countless
shedding
other
light
people
on,
who are
but
murdered every single day
you
while
having
everyone just goes
such a
about their
racist
business.
past, like, I'm sorry. I
Like
don't
nothing's
really
happening.
find that
And I think that drama and the
sincere
beauty
for you.
world, which I have definitely been a part of, it all has to stop. Now, 6 months ago, before COVID and everything hit our world, it was such a different place for
See,
all
this
of
is the
us.
thing. He
And
says it
including
all
myself,
needs
it's
to
really
stop,
time to
but yet
reflect on the big picture.
you
Now,
were loving
Shane
it
Dawson.
when you were like at the top.
He is one of my
and you
best
were,
friends and
you know,
someone
watching
who
other people
helped me remember who I am
crumble.
when I was starting to crack and lose
now that
focus of
people
who I
are
really
going after
was.
you,
He
it
is
needs to
genuine,
stop.
amazing, he is
It's
selfless, and
Stop.
he is
But what,
one of
Jeffree, you,
the
like,
most
sunk your
kind
teeth in a
people
little
that I've
too
ever
much,
met in
like
my
you
entire
can't
world.
handle
I
it?
know that Shane
You
would put
started it,
his
bro.
family and friends before himself in a flash. Now,
Like,
did Shane and I get caught up in the drama and do some dumb shit? Of course we did. But that is my best friend, and I was actually truly shocked that people thought that I was going to distance myself from him or that my silence was anything but support. I know Shane from now.
Because
I don't
you
know Shane from
weren't
10 years
around.
ago,
You
and he
were
doesn't know
letting
me
your
from 10
buddy
years
take all
ago.
the flack,
Now, do I
which
agree with
really,
Shane's
I mean,
past
he
actions?
does
Of course I
deserve,
don't.
but-
And does he agree with
I
my
mean, not
past
all of it,
behavior?
but he
Of
deserved to, like,
course he
have some
doesn't.
flack.
I know the
You
amazing
were gone.
person that he is today. And you don't abandon your friends. I know a lot of people have said, Jeffree, you've had a lot of tumultuous friendships in the beauty world. Yes, I 100% have. But in reality, I have a lot of amazing, real people behind the scenes. And I'm forever grateful for those people who always remind me of who I am. Because lately, I definitely was slipping. Now, what me and Shane accomplished together, business-wise, I hope that it inspires anyone out there that wants to start a business, that is an entrepreneur, or who is afraid to get off their feet. Because remember, I used to be homeless and work at the mall. And I really just said, you know what? I want to create my own vision, and that's what I did. And he has always believed in me. All right, now, no matter what narrative anyone tries to spin of me, I am so fucking proud to own an inclusive makeup company. Since I opened my doors in 2014, I have created products for everyone. Any product, shade, or formula I've created has worked for any race, gender, and most importantly, I want you guys to remember that all beauty matters. And from the very first ad of my company, I have always shown people of color and anyone, no matter what size your body are or what gender you are accepted in Jeffree Star Cosmetics. I know a lot of people try to deter from my message, and sometimes I've deterred it myself through negativity and drama, but that won't be happening anymore. I will always use my platform and my voice for good. Now, I remember when brands were making 10 concealers and 15 foundation shades, and they thought that that was correct. I remember speaking up very loudly to my peers and other people in this industry saying that it was wrong, and I got a lot of shit for it. But I always stuck up for what's right, and I always will. When huge corporations have stolen from small brands, I was the first one to speak up very loudly. Now, sometimes it can be misconstrued for drama or tea or being sarcastic, but the message was always that no, you have to do right in this industry. And that's what I'll always stand by. Now, I just want to say thank you to everyone out there who has been supporting me, DMing me, messaging me, and just showing so much love. I know that sometimes it's not popular to be a fan of me, to be my friend, but it has been so much for all the ride or dies and the millions of people who have just been waiting for me to come back. Just know that it has been very important to actually self-reflect and not just grab my phone and say whatever I'm feeling in that moment. This has been me silent for a reason. I've been really working on myself. And I definitely was distracted. There's also been a lot of things going on in my personal life which will never be excuses, and I'm not going to talk about them today, but just know that we're all human beings and we're all going through a lot. What is next? You guys know, Jeffree Star Cosmetics will never be slowing down, and I'm so excited for everything that is coming for the rest of 2020. I know that the makeup world is changing, the beauty community is shifting, and COVID has transformed our entire world. But what's coming next is one of my most exciting projects ever, and I can't wait. August is going to be very exciting. If you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching and listening to my words, and thank you for allowing me to have time to articulate my thoughts and not just upload a video out of emotions. I will be back very soon with new videos, new makeup tutorials, and of course, new products. So thank you guys so much for watching this, and I will see you soon. Mwah. Bye, guys.
Wow, I'm so glad that you decided to apologize in the most mediocre way, and also like make your audience feel like they should apologize to you for expecting more from a 30-year-old, over 30-year-old. I don't remember how old he is. I don't care. But like, my thing is, okay, what I was gonna say before, like, I get the whole people should have a chance to grow and learn and everything. Like, I do 100% agree with that. My problem on the matter is when you have been given chances to grow and you don't learn from them and you continuously have this problematic behavior, and then you sit there and you skew your fans to like make them feel like they're wrong. I don't agree with it. I don't think it's a good thing to, like, a good message to have, to be like, oh well, just like keep giving me chance after chance after chance. I've like talked about this with friends where cancel culture, I don't 100% agree with it. I feel like, you know, when it started, it was probably, you know, a good way to like have, you know, problematic and like harmful people get out of the spotlight. It's turned into people breathing wrong now and they get canceled, you know, like that. I don't think is okay. And I feel like if somebody messes up and it's a redeemable enough thing to come back from, like, you can't just be like, well, you canceled because you said one thing that was offensive like 10 years ago. No, like, give them a chance to grow. I feel like there's stuff that I probably said 10 years ago that I would not stand by any means, and I would not be proud of. That's a part of being human. I've like learned, I've had great people in my life to show me that those things are not okay, you know, and like I have evolved into who I am now. Clown with no job wearing a lot of makeup and a Planet Fitness shirt. Being aside though, like my mentality is to always just give people a chance to grow and, you know, just like, use your platform for good. If you're gonna be on the top like Jeffree Star is, he's still up there because God forbid anyone ever dethrone Jeffree Star Banks or whatever. No, I don't know. Don't ask me why I came up with that. It was the first name that came to mind. My brain is fried. Okay, I've watched a lot of stupid people
and reacted to them, I think I'm becoming dumber. That's the core point. Like, I feel like when you are somebody like Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star who are on the top, obviously they're never going to be fully canceled. I feel like that's just the reality we're at now. There are always going to be people who are going to hardcore support them, and while I don't agree with that, whatever, like, you do you. I can't tell you who to watch. At me, I'll tell you to watch me, because I need those views. I mean, I don't know. I just feel like that apology was shocking. Even call it a apology. All we're asking for you to do is to just show that you're going to be a better person. Don't make one mistake, fly off the radar for a month, and then say that, like, oh, I wasn't posting on social media when you were, or other people were posting for you as well. Like, you were still out there living your freaking high life. Don't be mad at your fans for calling you out on this stuff. And then, like, don't sit there and be like, oh, I don't know why you would think that I would just ditch my best friend, Shane. You know, while you were buying your Lamborghini or, like, Ferrari or whatever and hanging out with Black China, like, your buddy's just getting torn apart. Am I relevant enough to, like, even have a say in this whole thing? No. Like, my whole mentality and my whole goal when I say this stuff, again, I'm not super into cancel culture or whatever, like, do whatever you want, I guess, but my thing is, when I say this stuff and when I make videos like this, or when I post things on Instagram, which, by the way, if you're not following me, it's same username is here, you can go follow me. I make mediocre makeup looks. What a weird plug. Anyway, going back to it, my goal when I say these things is to make people think on the other side. You know, like, maybe you're just, like, super on, like, this side and you're arguing against somebody who's, like, on this side, and, you know, like, you just aren't open, or, like, you don't, like, understand either side as well. What am I talking about? I'm here to say my piece and hope to God that, like, it makes people think and make better choices, whatever. I don't know. Someone to talk. I mean, look at the makeup I did. Clearly I don't make good life decisions, okay? That's all I'm gonna say on that. I don't feel like I am, you know, I don't think I've done enough research to speak any further, because, again, every time I, like, try to research more on Jeffree Star, I just almost have an aneurysm. I just don't like the dude. He's always had a weird vibe. I feel like I've seen him attacking his fans for years, and I'm just, like, not into it. Honestly, let me know what your thoughts are. I'd really appreciate them. If you liked this video for whatever reason, give it a like. And then, as always, subscribe, because, dear God, 25 at the time of this video, and while that doesn't seem like much, I really do appreciate it 100%. You're allowing me to do something that I love, that I feel like has definitely saved my life. So 100% appreciate it. Anyway, I guess I'll go. I don't think you want to look at this face any longer. I don't want to look at this face any longer. See you in the next video.